Welcome to another segment, guys. The Arsenal-Chelsea match finished not too long ago, and as I was looking through my videos, this is actually the first win that Arsenal has had since I started doing these quick little vlogs. So hopefully this is a move in the right direction. I thought we started the match off fairly well, especially with Martinelli and Smith Rowe, two guys who haven't played much. Mason Mount had that really good chance in the 13th minute from the free kick, which just grazed the post. Uh, Obviously, the PK was kind of questionable, I guess you could say. You know, they had to use VAR to, in fact, confirm that it was a PK. I thought it was kind of soft, to tell you the truth. Maybe Reece James got Tierney a little bit on the heel, which was enough for the PK. But overall, I mean, Reece James didn't really complain. So I think that's often one of the things that you look at when it comes to a PK. So usually if a player complains about the PK, it's because he doesn't think that it should have been given. But Reece James didn't really complain, and VAR came and did the right thing and gave the PK, or at least the right thing in my opinion. We really needed this win. Lacazette slotted it, and that's good for his confidence now going forward, and hopefully he gets it going a little bit. The Xhaka free kick I thought was outstanding. No way for the goalie to save that. It's a great taken free kick. The interesting moment I thought of the first half was when Arsenal broke and Bellerin kind of slotted the ball to Emile Smith Rowe, who was on his left side. I think what happened in the box there, he was stuck whether he should take the shot or give it to Emile Smith Rowe. He passed it way too late. The pass should have been earlier, and if he wanted to take a shot, he should have shot it earlier as well. Because I think he pulled it too much, and then Emile was kind of cut off by the defender, and it kind of went for naught. The Saka goal in the second half was weird. It really looked like a cross. I mean, watching the match, I was kind of like looking what Mendy was doing, and it ends up going far post, and we ended up scoring that. And thank God for that, because the last 5 minutes it got more interesting than it should have. Chelsea scoring, and then a PK which Bernd Leno stopped. Jorginho, I don't understand why players take PKs the way they do. I understand it's kind of creative and whatnot. Bruno Fernandes does the same thing. I just go up there and kick the ball as hard as you can, man. Pick a corner and then kick it. It's getting too cute now, and it's starting to cost teams goals. Although even if you scored, I don't think they would have came back. But 3-2, anything could happen in the last 2 minutes of the match. I want to talk a little bit about Emile Smith Rowe. I thought he was pretty good today, considering he hasn't played much this season. His confidence on the ball stood out to me. To take on players, he doesn't get nervous when he has the ball on his feet. He makes the right decisions most of the time. For example, in the second half, late in the second half, he had the ball on the right side of the pitch and he crossed it over to Tierney, and that's when I believe it was the Martinelli chance where Mendy stopped it. And it's just stuff like that where you could cross it all the way far left, and then Tierney pulls it and gets Martinelli into a really good situation. It's the type of stuff like that we've been missing with the team. Another thing I'll say, something that stood out the most today, the pressure was outstanding on the back four. Look, the Lacazette chance when he got the ball off Mendy was due to pressure. Early in the match, the first 5 minutes, we showed Chelsea exactly what we were going to do, and that was pressure. And that was Martinelli, and that was Smith Rowe, and that was Laka. So the pressure today paid off, and this is what's got to continue going forward. You just got to pressure the back line and make them feel uncomfortable. And it looked like Chelsea was really uncomfortable, and Arsenal probably should have had another goal or two at least. There were some chances there. Elneny hit the crossbar, a little bit on Elneny. I thought he was really poor today in the middle of the pitch there. He took too long with the ball. He got stripped of the ball a few times, which created chances Chelsea going the other way. I thought Xhaka was okay today, but Elneny has to fix that part of his game. Pablo Mari picked up the yellow card, and he was the guy who made the PK. I didn't think he looked that good today, and he's kind of got to get it going now with Gabriel being out for 2 matches, and he's probably going to start, 3 matches, and he's probably going to start the next match as well. Pablo Mari, that is. I thought Holding was really good today. There's a few passes that he kind of, gave to Chelsea. Luckily, nothing came of those, but I thought he was really good. Tierney, excellent again today. Saka was really good. I thought Lacazette's work rate was really good as well. You can usually depend on that with Laka. His link-up play was amazing as well, I thought. Martinelli is just settling in, and Honestly, when you look at the match as a whole, Smith Rowe offered more than probably Willian has the entire season. So Willian's time is probably going to get cut shorter now with Martinelli getting healthy, and hopefully Arteta saw something in Emile Smith Rowe that will give him even more minutes going forward. Being one of the only creative players on the team, I think he should get way more minutes than he did in the early half of the season. We managed to shut down, apart from that Mason Mount, we really shut him down for the most part. Pulisic, the same thing. I was worried a little bit about Abraham this match, and he had a few clear-cut chances that he didn't put away. But overall, I think we did very well. Kovacic was taken off at halftime, so we did a very good job. And for a team that's starving of points, this was a big 3 points to take, and it's a derby. So it's good to get back in the winning column. And the next 4, 5, 6 matches are very winnable, and we should get a lot of points out of those and move our way up the table. So it's great to get a win, and we go on from here.